Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Fasten your seatbelts, ladies and gentlemen, because Celia would like to introduce you to Liu Wei. Liu has an exhaustive list of questions that he wants answers to before committing himself to any prospective lady, and he got stuck straight in. "My name is Dr. Liu Wei," he said, changing the spelling of his name. "From China, Hunan Laodi, but I grew up in America. I'm a professional dentist. I work in Egypt with United Nations. Can we be friends?" "Hi," said Celia. "I only just found your message. I work in the admissions department of the university in Durham. It's in the northeast of England." "I like your profile photo," said our man. "You're beautiful. How old are you?" "Hi," said Celia. "I just got home from work. You're a flatterer. I'm 55. "That's good," he said. "Are you married or single?" "I'm a widow," said Celia. "My husband died 3 years ago." "Please don't be mad at me. Can you tell me the truth?" he said. "What do you mean?" said a rather offended Celia. "Are you just some kind of rude pervert? If your husband not died, you said he died. God in heaven, the see you okay?" he said. "I have no idea what you're talking about," said Celia. "I'm so sorry for that. Okay," he said. "Sorry." "You'd better be," said Celia. "You're a very rude man." "How many children do you have?" he asked. "I'm not answering any more of your questions," she said. "Okay, please don't be mad at me. I really want to know you more better than this, okay? If you want to know me too." "No, I don't think she does, mate. But she'll stick around in case you become more interesting." "I am mad at you," said Celia. "I'm very angry and upset." "Okay, I'm sorry for that. Okay," he said. "I suggest you tell me about yourself," she said. "Please don't be mad at me. Okay," he said. "And if you don't mind, I'm a single father with one son." "And if I do mind?" asked Celia. So he sent her a photo of a man with a young boy. "Was that photo taken in Egypt?" asked Celia. "No," he said. "I just show you my baby. How many children do you have?" "I have a grown-up son," she said. "He lives in Sydney in Australia with his girlfriend." "What about you?" he asked. "Where do you live?" "I told you," she said. "In Durham, in the northeast of England." "Oh," he said. "But do you want to make friends with me?" "I don't know," said Celia. "But I really want to know more about you," he said. "I like the candy of person you are." No jokes there, please, ladies and gentlemen. It comes later. "You're beautiful. Please don't be mad at me. Can I ask you a question?" "Okay," said Celia. "How many boyfriends you had before?" "I don't think that's any of your business," said Celia. "Oh," he said. "Do you know what went wrong in your past relationships?" "I beg your pardon," said Celia. "Who are you?" "My name is Dr. Liu Wei," he said. "From China, Hunan Laodi, but I grew up in America." "You already said that," said Celia. "Do you know what you want in a new partner?" he asked. Celia started to crack. "Someone who thinks before they speak and treats the lady with respect," she said. "You also told me you're a dentist, not a medical doctor." "Oh, that's good," said our man. "I'm a professional dentist. I work in Egypt with United Nations. Do you smoke cigarettes or drink alcohol or do drugs? How many brothers and sisters, etc. you have? How big is your family?" "I'm a recovering alcoholic chain smoker," said Celia. "I have 10 brothers and 6 sisters." "Oh, that's good," said our man. "What types of music or movies or TV shows you like? What is your goals or dreams in life?" "I like classical choral music," said Celia, "and 1960s TV shows. My goal is to meet a rich man and sail around the Med on his yacht. I want to live in the style to which I wish to become accustomed." To which our man replied, "That's good. What do you dream about at night?" "Diamonds and money," replied Celia. "Oh," said our man, "that's good. What's your favourite food and drink?" "I love fried lice with mashed ant stew," she said. "I'll drink anything. That's what us winos do." To which our man's inevitable reply was, "That's good. Can you drive a vehicle?" I'm a whiz on a unicycle, said Celia. I flew a glider once, and I have an HGV licence. OK, he said. What's your religion? I'm a Ninth-day Adventist, said Celia. OK, said our man. What languages you speak? English, Polyglottia and Gojanian, said Celia. Now I want to know your own answers to all those questions. Yes, he said. It's because of I really like the candy of person you are. You are a good, beautiful woman. You can scroll back to the first question you asked me, said Celia, and answer each one for yourself. But our man had paid good money for that list of questions to ask your intended, and he wanted his money's worth. So, undaunted, he continued, My friend, if I finish to ask you, are you intelligent and smart and educated with common sense? You really have to ask, said Celia. I was top of my class for historical Latinium and awarded a gold star for geographizing. My common sense is so awesome that my local newspaper writes articles about it. OK, he said. What's your turn-ons and turn-offs? There are switches in all four corners of all my rooms, she said. A pull cord in the bathroom and a foot switch beside the sofa. OK, said our man, who then asked a distinctly un-YouTube-friendly question, which sadly I can't show you. But his answer was, OK, do you have any tattoos and body piercing? My nickname is Pincushion, said Celia. OK, he said. There was another non-YouTube-friendly question, and then he said, What's your interest and dislikes? Have you learned something about yourself from every past relationship? I love anti-disestablishmentarianism, said Celia, and I hate blue-green algae. My intelligence is so high that I already know everything I need to know about myself. To which our man replied, That's good. Where did you go to school? College? He asked. I escaped from the school of life at an early age, said Celia. What's your favourite way to be touched? He asked. I find life touching, she said. Now it's your turn to answer every one of those questions. From the top. I can't wait to hear your answers. OK, he said. Loving, trusting and respecting each other totally can bring you to true love and happiness. It's hard to love and trust, but I have both for you. I'm waiting for you. No, said Celia. I'm waiting for your answers to all those questions. It's because of I really like the candy of person you are. That's why I ask you all this question. OK, he said. Do you really understand what I said to you? Does anyone really understand what he said to her? Answers down below, please, or on a postcard. You'll have to scroll back to find the questions, said Celia. You can answer them like this, so I know which answers apply to which questions. 1. How many boyfriends you had before? Answer, 23. Do you know what went wrong in your past relationships? Answer, I'm a pig-headed idiot and didn't listen. And so on down the list. I really need to know you more better than this, OK? He said. Oh, said Celia. It's only fair that you answer the same questions you asked me, so I'm waiting ever so patiently for your answers. Oh, he said, I really want to know you more better than this, OK? You're beautiful. You're a good woman. I'm waiting for your answers, she said, to all the questions you already asked. Do you have WhatsApp number, he said. I don't have a girlfriend. No, I don't use WhatsApp, said Celia, and I'm not talking to you unless you answer all the questions you asked me. Every single one of them. You can take your time and answer each one in a list. I need a good relationship with you, OK, he said. In which case, I need the answers to all those questions, said Celia. So go ahead, start at the beginning and answer each one. You ask me the questions now. I will answer your question, he said. And so, following a few attempts on his part to evade the questions, Celia started copying and pasting from the beginning of his list. The first question was, how many boyfriends you had before? Girlfriends in your case, she qualified. I'm telling you the truth. I don't have a girlfriend, he said. I like the candy of person. That's why I need you in my life. OK? I asked you how many you had before, said Celia, because that's what you asked me. So, how many girlfriends have you had before? If you won't answer the same questions you asked me, our relationship is over. My wife Died 7 years ago, he tried. How many girlfriends have you had before? She asked again. Last chance. Full answer or go away. You can choose from this list. A, 1, B, 3, C, 4. When my wife died, I really don't have any girlfriend, he said. OK, she said. Final chance. Answer the question. I'm a single father with 1 son. OK, he said. Celia started to get the impression that maybe he wasn't taking this question lark very seriously. She asked again. It's a really simple question, she said. I really don't have any girlfriend. No, he said. Oh, said Celia, so you didn't know your wife before you married her? I really don't like woman, he said. It's because of my son needs a mother. OK? So you married a woman you didn't like, replied Celia. To which our man's reply was, OK. OK, said Celia, so I think you've answered your own next question. Do you know what went wrong in your past relationships? You're a self-centred, egocentric, idiotic jerk, she said. Next question. A gold star to the first person who spots the tautology in that one. Do you know what you want in a new partner? Please, please, be mad at me. Please, don't carry me. Go back. OK, he said, stringing a load of words together to make, well, I'm not entirely sure what it made. I think we know the answer to that one too, said Celia. A housekeeper and someone to look after your son so you don't have to. I want a good relationship with you, he said. So, said Celia, next question. Do you smoke cigarettes, or drink alcohol, or do drugs? How many brothers and sisters, etc. you have? How big is your family? I don't smoke or drink alcohol, he said. I don't have a family. And yes, cue the scammer sob story. What types of music, or movies, or TV shows you like? She asked, and he came up with that sob story. I lost my family when I was a little, but my uncle take me to America. Later on, my uncle died when I was 10 years old. That's why I grew up in America. What types of music or movies or TV shows you like? She asked again. I like a good American song, he said. Love songs. What is your goals or dreams in life? To see a good woman, he said. I need a good woman to take care of my son. OK? Exhausted, our man disappeared for the night. He reappeared the following morning, probably hoping that Celia had forgotten all about the questions. Celia, of course, had no intention of forgetting anything so exciting. Good morning, he said. How was your night? Have you eaten breakfast yet? What are you doing right now? It was fine, thanks, said Celia, disturbed only by the excitement of reading your answers to the rest of the questions. So, let's get back to it, shall we? We have a lot of questions to answer still. What do you dream about at night? My dream, he said, is to have a good woman and have good health. What's your favourite foods and drinks? I like rice and beans and wine, he said. Can you drive a vehicle? Yes, he replied. What's your religion? To prove he could drive, our man sent a photograph of a man driving. Which religion is that? Asked Celia. I believe in Christian and Buddhism, he said. What languages you speak? She continued. I speak Chinese and English, he said. Are you financially stable? She asked. And here we go. Yes, he said, but I don't have access to my account until my contract expired. OK. What's your turn-ons and turn-offs? She asked. His answer was slightly less YouTube-friendly than hers, so I've blanked it out. Then there was that non-YouTube-friendly question, to which his answer was no. Do you have any tattoos and body piercings? No, he said. Then that other non-YouTube-friendly question. What's your interest and dislikes? She asked. I like good thing, he said. What good thing? She asked. And what do you dislike? I don't like bad woman, he said. Have you learned something about yourself from every past relationship? She continued. Yes, I learned to love and take care, he said. Where did you go to school, college? I go to university and secondary school, he said. And she finished with, what's your favourite way to be touched? Kiss, he replied. OK, that's all the questions, said Celia. OK, he replied. Do you like me? I have no idea, said Celia. I hardly know you. That's why we need to know ourselves, he said. I know myself very well, thanks. It's you I'm worried about. said Celia. All those questions apparently made Google feel left out. Google seems to think that it's its place to answer questions, and so it decided it was time to butt into the conversation. "My friend," he said, "I really like the candy of person you are." Google then took over. "You've become something necessary for my soul and my heart. You are my day and my night, my moon and my sun, the queen of my heart. I miss you so much that days become an eternity because my heart says that I love you. I can't stop thinking about you. You're always on my mind, all the time. I want to kiss you, to hug you. Sometimes, when I lay down in my bed, I read your letters and see your pictures, and I want to turn back the time." "I haven't written you any letters," said Celia. "Are you confusing me with someone else?" "No," he said. "I just like the candy of person you are. Okay?" And you knew it was coming sooner or later, didn't you, ladies and gentlemen? So, all together now. "That's very sweet of you," said Celia, encouraged by Celia's positive response. And just like that, Google fell in love. "You don't know how glad I feel. I feel a joy in my soul. I feel happiness inside of me since I met you. This is something hard to explain, because I never felt this for someone. I love you." "Oh my goodness," said Celia. "Please don't be mad at me. I really remember I have a WhatsApp when I opened for Benin." "Who's Benin?" asked Celia. "I really told you before. I'm always work contract. Work okay? Do you have WhatsApp number? The only place that I want to be is next to you. You are my world and sunshine. I love you, beautiful." To which Celia's rather prosaic reply was, "I don't use WhatsApp." "Okay," he said. "And you haven't told me who this Benin is that you opened WhatsApp for. I need to know. Are you two-timing me?" "My friend," he said, "Benin is name of the country, the capital city, Cotonou. Do you have Hangout?" And so they moved to Hangouts. Over on Hangouts, a man, or more likely one of his mates, lost no time in getting to the point. "My friend," he said, "I'm at work right now, but I'm not busy right now. Okay? Sometimes I look at you, and it is hard to explain how someone like me ended up with a beautiful princess like you. From the top of your head to the tip of your toes, I adore everything and everywhere in between. Life without you is not worth living. I only feel happy and complete when you are chatting with me. Okay? Do people have to book an appointment if they want to come and see you, or can they just come in and see you if you have space?" asked Celia. "No," he said, and then thought he'd get stuck in and get to the point. "Vacation," he said, completely irrelevantly, "can only be possible if someone outside the base, especially the wife or mother, apply, not us from within. That's why I want you to play the role of a wife, fiancée of mine, and apply for 2 months for me. Do you understand what I send to you? If we know ourselves, you can help me apply for my vacation. Okay?" "Why do you need 2 months' leave?" asked Celia. "I don't need 2 months' leave," he said. "I really just show you how to get leave for here. Okay? If any time you want to help me apply for my vacation, you let me know. Okay?" "Oh, okay," said Celia. "If you don't want leave, why do I need to know how to apply? Do people have to book an appointment if they want to see you, or can they just come in and see if you have space? Look at your question. I really like to give you name." "Yes. What has my question about how your patients get to see you got to do with you taking leave for 2 months?" asked Celia. And if anyone has any idea, please leave a comment down below, or answers on a postcard as ever. "If you want to help me apply for my vacation, you can help me out. Okay?" he said. "Okay," said Celia. "Always happy to help someone apply for a vacation they don't want. If I see who want to help me apply for my vacation, I will go," he said. "Okay," said Celia. "If you really love me, you can go ahead and help me apply for my vacation," he said. "I will be happy to come to you in your place. Okay? I want me and my son celebrate my birthday with you on December the 26th. I will complete 51 years. My queen, do you want to help me apply for my vacation? My queen, talk to me, now." "Okay," said Celia. "You'll need to book a flight to the UK. You can do that on the British Airways website. And she sent him something that I don't usually do anymore. She sent him a trackable link. A lot of the scammers are wise to that trick and won't click on links, but I had a feeling that this one didn't have enough brains to realise, and I was right. Meanwhile, he sent her an identity card. "Look at the month when they're born, me, okay?" he said. "Yes," said Celia. "Why do I need to know that?" "Yes, my queen, I really want to come to you, okay? I really want to show you the month of my birthday, okay? I really want you to celebrate with me and my son, okay?" "Okay," said Celia, who was getting fed up with him by then. "Tell me what I need to do." "Do you know why you need to help me apply for my vacation?" he asked. "No, I've no idea," said Celia. "Because you say so?" "My queen, it's because I really don't have access to my account. That's why you need to help me apply for my vacation, okay? If you help apply for my vacation, I will be happy to come to you, okay?" "I don't understand a word of that," said Celia. "Just email them or text them." "If you want to apply for my vacation, you need to write the United Nations, or if you don't have time to write, I will do it by myself, okay? But you need to help me pay the fees. My queen, can you help me apply for my vacation? Before you came into my life, I never knew what it felt like to love someone this much. My heart was empty, but now it's full of love. I love you. My queen, talk to me, okay?" "I think you should write yourself," she said. "I wouldn't know what to say." "Should I go and ask my supervisor about my vacation right now?" he said. "If you really want me and my son in your life, yes or no?" "Yes, go on," said Celia. "I can't wait to hear what your supervisor has to say." "My queen, please wait for me. I'm coming, okay," he said. "Saddle up that white horse and get out that suit of armour. Your knight is on his way." 20 minutes later, a man was back. "My queen, I'm already go to my supervisor office. Honey, I've talked to my boss about taking a vacation here. He said we can only take a vacation if we don't have a free holiday, because both of us agree to seek a vacation from the United Nations in the Memorandum of Understanding." I hope you understood that, ladies and gentlemen. "In looking for this holiday," he said, "what we have to do is write a letter to the United Nations via your email, telling them you want your fiancé to return to the UK, and you will pay for any return." He added that these holidays are classified differently, and the price tag is different. So we have to choose the number of months we want to get from the United Nations. He said we had a 3-month holiday of $5,000. We have a 6-month holiday of $10,000. We have a 9-month holiday of $15,000. And we have 12 months vacation of $20,000. Look at what my supervisor said. My queen, you need to read it and choose the one we need. Okay? "I'm not sure I could put up with you for longer than 3 months, said Celia. "Let's do that one, but I do think you should get a discount for quantity, don't you?" There was a bit more daft conversation, and then our man said, "My queen, do you want me to write them tomorrow?" "Why can't you do it today?" said Celia. "And why do you need to keep asking? You're a grown man. Surely you can make your own decisions." "My queen, okay, I will write the letter today, but I will get back to you tomorrow morning, okay? If I write the letter today, I will send it to them this night. Before tomorrow morning, you will get the answer, okay?" "Okay," said Celia. "What are you doing right now?" he asked. "Hanging upside down from the chandelier in the hall," said Celia. "What are you doing right now?" "My queen, I'm doing nothing," he said. "I really want to see you face to face. You are the woman God gives me, okay? I've been happy before I met you, but now I realise that I never truly understood what happiness was. You make each and every day of my life better by just being in it. I'm happy to come to you to celebrate my birthday and have you as my wife." "I'll have to bake you a cake," said Celia. "When I look at your photo, I see joy, happiness, beauty, and a reflection of a better version of myself. From the moment I met you, you motivated me into being a better person, and for that, you have my eternal gratitude. I know it's a typical cliché, but I still find it hard to believe that someone like me ended up with a shining star like you. You're everything that I am not, and I love that about you. I love you." "Dr. Liu Wei," he said, "a dentist, working as a dentist in Egypt is my written partner. I am applying for a 4-month holiday on behalf of Dr. Wei Liu. I promise to give Dr. Liu Wei a holiday certificate without charge. My queen, see what I wrote to UN about my vacation. My queen, please eat your dinner, okay? And then he repeated what he'd just said, except that it now was a 3-month holiday on behalf of Dr. Wei Liu, and then finished with, my queen, do you see the letter? His queen got fed up with him and disappeared. Dr. Wei continued. If he only continues for a few days, he'll make it into the next Hall of Shame. If he carries on for longer, he might finish up with another video all of his own. And if you're wondering where our Chinese-born, American-raised dentist who was working in Egypt and whose WhatsApp account was based in Benin really was, here's the answer: Lagos in Nigeria. I hope you found this video useful. If you did, please like it, please share it, please comment down below, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you again in another video.